Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. What I like about the design is it looks like humps of bands of a ribbon. And if you'll take a screenshot of that right there, that's kind of what you need. There's really no particular way. I'm just going to draw a 2-point line kind of at an angle. I'm going to take my shape tool and select it. I'm going to go right here and turn it to a curve. And when I did that, I get handles. Now, all thing we need to think about is we want the two parts kind of sweeping equally, and also the ending point kind of going back down so it'll work. So when we move it, and then, that's awful big. I'm going to make it smaller. Control D and make a duplicate, and then start moving and hold down your control button and get where those lines are still not cross. I'd actually set my nudge factor on like 0.01. And because we're quite even, see, I can make that a little bit bigger. Now, the only problem with that, what I just did, is I can't control D it again. So maybe that doesn't work. So you need to go there and then control D, control D, control D. So we need 5 of them. I actually made 5. I'm going to get my virtual segment delete key. And that's why you want that line to kind of come back down so you'll be like that. And then on this side, the same thing, just cutting that line away. You don't have to cut the line that, is out of the picture. I like the black and silver, so I'm going to go with black. I'm actually going to take first, I'm going to group this together. Control G. And I'm going to take the black Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to black Smart Fill tool and get that one. But then I'm going to grab that and nudge them out of the way. Well, see, I had it on 0.01. Let's change it to like 10 inches. And I can get my line because I grouped them and get them out of the way. And then I can group this, Control G. I could actually leave that there now, and I can go Smart Fill and take that gray and do the other ones. But I want to, now I can actually get rid of this, but I'll just put it down there. I want to group this together. And by doing that, now when I use the inactive fill tool, it's going to be like that. And they're going to be the same. They're going to do both of them. I'm not going to quite go all the way to black, normally do. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to put a light gray right in the middle. And that to me kind of gives it a kind of a good look. I'm going to put another on both sides of it. And you could play around that, and then you could adjust this to get that line going perpendicular. Now I'm going to go ahead and group these. Matter, but then I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to group all of this. Control G. Control D to duplicate, and probably the easiest thing to do is just take your two-sided arrow holding down your control, and you get that. Of course, we need to move together, and this is where I would set my nudge factor on like 0.02, and just watch it. This way, you want them kind of like they match, and that's pretty good. Control G to group it, and you could just keep going and going and going. Control, hit the plus key on your keyboard, mirror it, and if you counted how many steps you took, you could do that over and over again. See, I'm a little bit off there, I think. And you could just keep going and going. I don't even know what it would look like. I don't think it'll really work if you did it like this. Now, because those, remember when I was talking about the first, those rounded points, which I really like. And so that doesn't really do anything. But anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching. And you could, you don't have to have it just touching that. You could have it come in further. I got them grouped together. Go to Object, group and ungroup. If you ungroup, you still have this as a group. See, so you could go in further and do like that. You know, it'd be better probably to go all the way to the black. And see, you get a totally different look. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.